Guys, Clinton Emmer here, coming at you today to talk about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Something y'all would learn in a psychology class for sure, but in an organizational behavior sense, it matters as well. So if you're a leader and you're not aware of this, then you're really missing out, and you need to be aware of this. This is very fundamental to our existence as human beings. Okay, so let's start here at the bottom. Our physiological needs. If you can't have air, water, food, even shelter, if you don't have those things going on in your life, that's not good, obviously. And if you have an employee who is suffering on one of those levels, they can't afford food, you're not going to have an employee that's motivated in the right ways. They're not going to feel safe either, okay? And that's our next one. But, safety and where you live is a huge importance. Are you always worried about your house being broken into? It's a big deal. What about your spouse? Are you worried about your spouse beating you? Not a good thing. You got to get out of those situations, okay? You need to meet your physiological needs. You need to have a trade or a job of some sort so you can pay your bills, and you need to figure out a path to get there to meet your physiological needs. Living in the homeless shelter will do it, but not good in the long run, okay? It's not going to get you up to self-actualization. You need to be able to do this, okay? Then you need to figure out how to be safe. Okay, if you have a car that feels like it's unsafe, maybe the tire falls off, that's going to worry you all the time. And then there's just simply overall safety. Do you live in a country where people are taking shots at you? Do you live in a neighborhood where, there's drug dealers and gangs? You may have employees that do, right? People who join the military come out of some of those rough places too, as well as good places. But there are people with legitimate physiological and safety concerns that enlist or work at McDonald's, right? You may be supervising people who came from bad environments. Okay, let's talk about belonging. Okay, belonging to an organization is great. Okay, with community comes purpose and belonging. And once you have that belonging, you're definitely going to start feeling a purpose. That's going to upward spiral to self-esteem and self-actualization, actually. Once you feel like you have a purpose in life, your esteem's going to go up. You're going to feel great. And then you're going to start hitting things that make you feel like you're accomplished. That self-actualization is going to happen, right? And you may even find love, If you have a family that loves you, even if you're not very successful monetarily, you're still going to feel loved. You're going to have esteem, and you're going to feel like you've arrived, right? Money doesn't equal happiness. I've said it before. But yeah, growing a family and belonging and community. You can go get community at church too. If you don't have a family around you, or you work, maybe it's a 2-man office. That's all you got, 2-man office. Go somewhere where you can experience community. Okay. Yeah. As a guitar player, I know there's studies on, when you play a solo that you make up on the spot, you're hitting those self-actualization nerves in your brain, and signals are firing off that you're hitting long-term goals even. So yes, the human body does trick itself sometimes, and I encourage you to read all the studies on that are out there. And studies on community where people sit down and eat meat together, chemicals get released to say, I like you, you like me. Get out there and read those studies. It's really interesting stuff. If you want to talk about them in the discussion area, hit me up. Definitely let's talk about it. Whatever tips and tricks you have that you use this in your workplace or just in your life, let me know. All right, Clinton Emery signing out. Thanks. Bye.